let us continue playing this War of Mine as we enter Day 8 and Day 9. So far, after a week, we have put ourselves into a reasonably good position. We now have 4 upright and active members, now this latter has finally cured whatever illness she was suffering from. We have plenty of wood available, we have some parts, we have some cogs. Now can I remember what I was doing? Probably not. So you rest up there, and whichever one of you was on guard duty. Was the last one guard duty? Okay, fair enough. You can head to there, and you are going to check out the thing there, and then our mathematician, when I get you selected, you're going to head off to there. Apologize for the industry tirade, force taking heavy toll on my mind. Oh, my life is no longer mine to throw away. Okay, fair enough. Okay, they lost their colleague on the radio. But other than that, any important news? Might become inaccessible to civilians, but government forces are planning to storm the city. Okay. So, things could get a little rougher in... Things could get a little rougher, which is something we're going to have to deal with. Also, Pavel, you should be sleeping off for night. Yes, thank you. Right. Let's see what we can make, and then let's debate what we should be doing here. I think we want to make the guitar at this point. And we shall place that. Place that there for no reason. Next up, we need to make some filters, so off you go. Let's make 2 filters for now. That leaves us with 10 parts there. And it means we're again quite low on things, but we should be okay. That'll buy us then enough water to survive the next couple of meals, so huzzah there. After that, I'm not sure what we want really. I mean, in general, we got the food to survive, we got most of our ingredients sorted out. We want to probably move towards getting the moonshine industry going. Get some water started. For that, we'll probably need a sec... Oh, actually, continue on with that. Now, I think it's Lasser who wants to play the guitar at this point rather than anybody else, but yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do for upgrades here at this point. Oh, also, somebody's about to arrive there. We could do building a couple of saws, actually. It happens we're going to make 1 saw, but still, make a saw. Okay. Somebody needs help. These are the neighbours who gave us vegetables. I imagine we're going to lose Vita at this point, because they're going to ask us for something. May I have a word with you? Sure. What do you want to ask us? For sharing your home, we decided to reinforce our food shelter. Use an extra pair of hands. Yes, we're going to help them out. It's also unable to be safer. Okay, well, yep, we kept them alive a little better. We are 1 person down until tomorrow. But overall, I think that's okay. We can live with that, definitely. So the only thing I really want to wait on tonight is just getting that second... Yeah, we'll zoom in a little bit, just because I can then... shuffle things around. So we have additional saw built. We're going to take our... We're going to have Pavel go off and do things later. I want to get Slatter up and ready, actually. You are up and ready. And just lying in bed again. You're hungry, you're content. Let's play some music. All is good. Also, I have a feeling that you have drunken our moonshine that we already had, because we did have 1 there, unless I traded it. I might have traded that. I don't remember when we did that, but hurrah, we must have done. Well, actually, you can play the guitar. And I need you to set up some more rainwater. Make So, our things. We won't take the shovel with us next time. Really, we're after more of the same, just general components, really. So we'll go back to the shell school. This time, though, we'll clear it out with the shovel and hope we don't meet anybody too dangerous. Still haven't got any rats out of that area just yet. I think I might as well end the day, actually. Okay. So, somebody can go sleep. Zlata will guard. You are going to scavenge. The city hospital is now available as somewhere we can have a look at. The city hospital has a lot of nice stuff in it, but we're going to wait and leave it for now. We don't want to steal from there if we can avoid it. The hotels around the St. Mary's Church. What else was new? The military outpost. The military outpost, we can trade cigarettes and booze for stuff. Up to and including guns and gun parts. It is possible to attack the military outpost. I'm not going to. It's far too dangerous. Apparently the Shell School, even though we visited it and did get a lot of stuff out of it, we're only 0% there. Which means there's a lot of stuff. We're going to take the shovel though, because we want to clear this area out today if we can. Or at least get most of the rubble piles sorted out at the very least. Then, once we've had a quick look through and we decided how safe it is, we'll consider things for next time. It's still possible that we're going to go back to the hospital and steal from there, but let's hope we don't get caught. So in we go. Deal with that rubbish pile. Much faster. Doesn't make noise though. I wonder if that is rats or people. I imagine it's rats rather than people, but still, that's done. Let's go and loot things. This is all our grabbables. We could actually take that and be quite happy with the day's work, to be honest. But we will see. Yeah, I needed the saw as well, didn't I? There's a reason I wanted it. Okay, we will take the cogs. We shall leave everything else. Let's open up. Yep, there's somebody here. They might not be too happy to see us, actually. Can always count on friends. Okay. Yeah, trying to be a bit sneaky here, but I'm not doing a brilliant job of sneaking. There's somebody down there. Actually, he's not too bothered that we're here, actually. As a matter of fact, he's not bothered that we're going into the fridge, so, okay. He doesn't consider that theft. I'm not going to consider that theft either. Water. Wouldn't normally take the water, but there is a full stack of 10 of it there, so that's perfect. And they are keeping their materials in the fridge. So that's 16 parts, a lot of wood as well. That gives us some options. We like having options. And a couple more cogs. That gives us a full set of inventory there. Oh, okay, secret stash behind the fridge. Thank you very much for that. And this is why we need the saw. Okay, so these aren't aggressive. We can actually come back here and just nab the rest of the parts if we so wanted 2 meat and some moonshine. That's definitely worth considering. We arguably don't need the meat, but I'm reluctant to. Always reluctant to not take it. So I am considering that. No, we're going to go the other way around with this. Because wood we do need, but we can only carry about half as much as the parts. We'll take the additional parts at this point. So let's see what's in there. Okay, so only 2, and this would be theft taking from there. So some electronic parts. So I need 2 saws really. If I'm going to do this properly. Now let's just make sure we have cleared out all of the piles we could clear out at this point. Maybe anything up top that we want. Just thinking about getting rid of this pile as well, actually, while we're here. Even though I could just ignore it. Meh, I could just ignore it, but I might as well do it. We'll check what's in there, then we'll run back home, and that will deal with night 9. Night 8, rather. Yeah, just more parts. Okay, run to exit. So priorities. 1 saw gets me through there. We need a 2nd saw to get through the other bit, even if we are just going to steal from it. So 1 saw, but we need weapon parts for that, really. Hopefully we'll see a trader today, then. If we don't, that's not necessarily the end of the world, but, you know, at some stage we're going to need those weapon parts. And when it eventually loads, day 9. And today we need some food. We were raided. Is now safety back. We got some alcohol for that, actually. Anton was wounded, but the attackers didn't get anything. Okay. So you need to get down there. Anton, you're slightly wounded. You get the other bit of rest today. Meanwhile, we need to go and make some meals. We have enough fuel for this, so make 4 meals, and that will feed everybody today. Zlata? Okay, some interesting little bit of backstory there, I suppose. Let's also check the radio while we're at it. Nothing new there. And no change, really. Okay. So you can just head up there in your own time and get ready. We could bandage him up, but I think we'll be fine to leave him just to be ready. Also, somebody needs to go and check the rat trap, which currently isn't going anything. You can feed for there. And then I think we need to get down there and see what we can do to upgrade things. You can head back into your book, actually. Temperature is still good. What do we need to upgrade? This. So 10 more parts. And 3 wood. Okay. That's easily gotten, really. What do we need to upgrade this? I think there's less reason to upgrade this other than getting armor pieces. But in any case, we need to upgrade this first because we need to make mixers, and the only way we can make mixers is through this. So I'm quite content to have that sit there. You, I think, can go and make some more filters. We'll make 2 more. So I'm going to upgrade the parts needed to 16, which is 4 sets of them. And if a trader comes, we should be able to deal with that anyway. Yep, it's a trading day. Right. Zlata, up you go. Make yourself useful and trade. Meanwhile, you gonna run to the filter. Yep, open door then. Shall make some of that. And then we'll begin some trading. So things we have to trade, we have pure alcohol, which is interesting, and we also have moonshine. There are two main tradable things at the moment. Let's see what he actually has available. Weapon parts we could do with. Especially get a saw, so I'm going to add one of those. No, in fact, we're going to take all three of those. Beyond that, we're looking really at just getting other bits sorted out here. So let's see. That's full 10. That's probably a bit much, really, if I'm honest. Alcohol is more pricey than moonshine, but it does generally take up more things to do that. Yeah, we'll deal at that point. 701. So, what can we get for a bandage at this stage of the game? Probably a lot of... We can get the extra filter. We could probably get some bullets as well. The bullets we might want to start considering getting soon. Honestly, a lot of parts for that. But I prefer to go and grab... some wood for this. So a filter and 16 parts and 2 wood for a bandage. I'm quite happy to deal with that. And for the second bandage, we shall grab some sugar and try to grab as many of these cogs as we can. Oh, that feels like I'm being ripped off there. And 1 herb. 1 herb's not going to break the bank, but deal. Okay. So we traded everything interesting that we would want. Let's go and get back to there. You're now awake. So now we can debate what we can do from here. Make another saw blade, because we know we need 2. Next, Pavel needs to go and eat. And then when you get there, you need to go and eat as well. So saw blade's made. Let's see about upgrading. Yeah, we're going to upgrade now. It'll cost us most of our components, but it means it's done, and I don't have to worry about it then. Rat trap? No. Darn it. I knew I should have moved that slightly further away, but yeah. We should be okay with warmth, actually, though I'm debating other things with that. Right, so the workshop is now fully upgraded. We can now make everything here, which includes the reinforced door. Crucially, it also includes things like these. Now, we need these in order to make some of the higher level upgrades. In the case of this to start with, we need 1 mixer there. We also need 4 electronic components as well, so we have enough to do that. The other things we need electronic components for are the herb garden upgrades and the other things. So for the moment, we can make a mixer, and I'm quite happy to just stick with a mixer. And because everybody's eaten, you might as well go back there and rest, and everybody else kind of just hangs around and does not a lot. Oh, in fact, you're tired. You go rest. I suppose what I'll do with Zlata is go and have you play the guitar for the rest of the evening. Glad I have this book. Let's see what else we can make. See what we need for other things at the moment. I think the next thing we really want to prioritize are these, so wood. We can also make 1 more component, but I don't think we need to just yet. So wood and parts really are the 2 priorities, as always. Yeah, it's amazing how many of these days in a row I've gone through just needing 2 of those, but really, armchair, board up another hole, reinforced door. Those are things we need. Meanwhile, while everybody is quite fine there, Zlata is bolstering her own spirits quite nicely. We have food. Let's end the day. So Sheld School is where we're going to go again. And look, only 9%. Really? That doesn't seem like a lot. Still, you're asleep. You're tired. You're tired. So you two can sleep. We're going to put... Oh, damn it. I can't really afford to do that, can I? Alright, Species on guard duty. You're scavenging. We're going back there. This time, we're going in with a pair of saws. Both of which will be used up, but we can get more weapon parts later. So, let's go and see what's in the secretive areas. Off we go. No need to pace ourselves, really. We know where this place is reasonably safe. I just need to get you to there. Down we go. And cut open the saw. This will also speed up our escape when we get down here, because obviously this area is now a bit easier for us to get through. So, let's start and seeing what's in desk number 1. Hopefully no weapon parts. A broken gun. This is a student's desk, I believe. Okay. I'm not sure that's got a lot of relevance to things other than background, but still. And one electronic component. Alright, overall we've got some interesting stuff there. The pure alcohol's interesting, certainly. And as mentioned, we're probably not going to need to get cigarettes, so probably just leave those alone. But for now... we're just going to walk around. I'm not going to wait it to be up, but obviously they don't care I'm here, so... Oh, hello. Yep, does not care I'm here. Gonna grab all of those as well, just so we've got a few extra bits here. We'll go back to the fridge and grab anything else we might want in a little bit, part-wise. But I want to see what's here. Vegetables. Yep, we're stealing the veggies. Those are definitely worth nabbing. And I'm just going to head back to the fridge. So, in the fridge of hidden things, we find parts, and wood. So there's 8 wood, 8 parts at this point. There is a book. The book's probably low priority here, as is the roll-up. Quality or otherwise. And we do already have a broken pistol. So it would be trading only if we did that. I'm happy to take 10 wood at this point. But let's see what else we can get. There's obviously a lot of stuff still here. Now it's lootable. I was talking about the secret stash, but we're okay with that. And we can go on. This area, does it go onwards this way? Okay, that's locked, so we need a crowbar to get there, and that's not exactly easy. Okay, medicine. Yep, we'll get rid of some of the wood here. We will go for 2 of the herbal meds. And I think I'm quite content to leave that there. But there's a lot of stuff still here, I think. A lot of stuff still here. Okay, random exit. I don't really need to worry about the rest of this, so we're just going to head back home. Next time, we debate stealing even more stuff from these people. Or we could go and steal from the hospital, but that's generally speaking a bad idea, and I don't want to do that unless I have to. For gamesmanship, it makes a lot of sense to raid the hospital. For how I feel about things, it really doesn't. So I shall see you all next time for more This War of Mine. Until then.